Well, so far, I'm giving the e-bike a good test out today. It's at, she's 25% up, so there's 75% left, and I've done 22 mile. So you know, with that maths, that you're got to be able to, from 100% to 25%, you're doing 22 miles, so you know you've got to get over 80 mile out of full battery. You'll get about 88 to 90 out of full battery, definitely on the main roads, without a doubt. These are forest track roads I'm going, and it's up and down, and I've mainly kept it on eco to get a wee bit of work out, but I have put it on tour, which is the next step up. And in my level of fitness, that's effortless. I don't have to put it into turbo at all. That's only if you're going up hills like that. But very impressed. So you know, even going around these forest roads, 25%, 22 mile, you know you've got to get about 80 to 90 mile out of that. Absolutely no doubt about it. So you'll be keeping it on eco and using a bit of tour when you have to. And as I said, for my level of fitness, that's ample. So it is. I'm thoroughly enjoying it today. I'm going to be doing about 35 to 40 mile. It's probably got to be just over the 40. Round about the Galloway forest. I'm heading around the Clattering Shaws Loch now. I started off at Mossdale, went along the Paddy line, headed out towards the Gatetoos Viaduct, came back around below Granach and our Clattering Shaws Dam, and I'm heading around that loop now, and then I'll go back down to Clattering Shaws Dam and head back the Raiders Roadway, back to Mossdale. Beautiful wee cycle. And I'll give you an update on the e-bike and tell you about it when I get to the back end. Catch you later. I've got a couple of more bags to put in the back. A couple of wee bags to put on the handlebars there. Maybe in more of these in here under the seat there. And then she'll be ready to rock for bike packing. Fantastic bike. The Cube Kathmandu Hybrid 1 tour bike. That is the Cube Kathmandu Hybrid 1 tour bike. And it's tour bike because it's got the mud guards on and the pannier and the back and all that, and the crossbar. It's made for touring. 750 watt motor and 85 newton meters. Don't ask me what that means, but I'll tell you what, it's got some power about it. I'll tell you, well worth the money. You can see I've got a Garmin E-Trex 20X that Kenny went and gave me, but I should have checked it before I left because there ain't no batteries in it, Kenny. Keep fit. I wondered when it wouldn't turn on. Bloody charging it all last night, and there was no rechargeable batteries in it, but I'll get them put in. And I've got this enough for my phone, because your phone, if you put it in Bluetooth, can mirror the display off of this. So it can. I'll just turn this on. That's the Puron 200. Brilliant. That's miles per hour. That's the miles I've done now. You can see it's at 74%. It was at 75% just then. I've done 22 miles. But this, if I put my phone in there and put Bluetooth on, it'll mirror onto my phone, and it's also got a map function. So it is, which is really good. But there we go. Ignore that total mileage there, so just ignore that. It was sitting at 37 when I went and started off, but I've done 22 mile. See, my smartphone's not connected now. I've been riding for 2 hours 11 minutes. I'm loving the kickstand. I ken folk will think I'm a pussy for having it, but I'm keeping it on because it's brilliant for when you stop. Especially when you've got a full pack on, so there'll be pannier bags on the back, and one of them, another one under the seat there, and we've got the passport extra large luggage cases on the front here that can carry water bottles or a 10 litre dry sack, and I'll get a bag for the front. I'm also going to get a spare 750 watt battery, so if I do go on bike touring, then I'll always make sure that I get to a campsite where I can recharge, and it's just a game changer. That's me just arrived back at the car at Mossdale, and it's about 8 minutes to 2 o'clock. It's a lovely wee place, this. Got some nice wee tables and chairs over there. You can sit down. The village hall sells soup and all that, so it does when it's open. Let's see what mileage I've done. Right, the battery is at 58%. It was at 60 there a minute ago, so 58%. And I've done 39.5 mile. So let's call that 60% and 40 mile an hour. Sorry, 40 miles. Okay, so you're definitely got to get 90 miles, and that's on forest road like this, up and down hills. So you've got to get 90 miles on forest roads, and that's a lot of up and down hills, and that's a mixture between using Eco and Tour, which is the blue in there. Now you can go into auto and then turbo. I don't think I'll ever use turbo, but it's there if I need to. I would mainly had it on Eco, and now and again just a wee bit on Tour. So that is brilliant. Let's see, where are we? 3 hours 40 minutes I've been cycling. If you're on the road, I would say you could maybe squeeze 100 mile out of the battery on 100% if you were just on a normal tarmac road. Because you remember there's more resistance in a forestry road, so there is. But what a cracking cycle it's been. Really good. And my legs have not tired. I can feel it in my body because I've given myself a workout with having it in Eco. You can still, there's still resistance when you're pedalling up hills and all that, but you can get as much workout as you want it. If you don't want a workout, you can just leave it on Tour or even turbo and then it's assisting you, and it's just awesome like. But absolutely 100% this bike. I definitely recommend it. I've had it out all week in the woods, and this was a kind of big test of the day to see about the distance. So very pleased with it. So it's a 750 watt battery, 85 Newton meters, whatever that means. It's an extra large bike this, so it's quite a big bike. But on that battery at 100%, going along the forest, you will get 90 miles out of that. 90 miles. There's no doubt about it, you will get 90 miles. Okay. Very pleased. Once I fully laden it with bike packs now, that mileage might drop a wee bit, but it's not going to drop much. You're still got to get 80 mile, even if you've got a heavy laden bike, you know, and that's cycling mainly on Eco with a reasonable fitness and everything. So I'm very, very, very pleased with the outcome of the bike, and it's got to get used a lot. That is the Cube, it's the Cube Hybrid Kathmandu 1 tour bike. Brilliant bit of kit, and that's the size extra large. I'm about 5'10", 5'11". Yes, the extra large is a wee bit big for me, so it is, but I like it that way so a day. You know, I would probably been okay with a large, as a matter of fact I know I would, but I like the extra large frame so a day. Really good. You feel as if you're sitting up, it keeps your posture right, so it does. Lovely, lovely bike, very pleased with it. Now, it's time to get back, get showered up. It's Saturday, so I might just head up the wood and get a wee bottle of wine. Catch you later.